sequence. A, C, B, is sequence. So laser diagram. Example. So it's in. So our mass 0° here. Basically sub Bn. Okay. Fibble. So here we saw An. Clockwise An, Bn, Cn. Okay. This is all balanced system. So this is why. This is positive. Okay. Positive sequence. Okay. And then An, for example, 120, 15. So Bn, 20, 5° here. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry. This is Bn. This is Cn. Okay. That should be the same. The amplitude 120, 120, 120. So now that was A, C, B. This is negative phase sequence. Okay. And that means that this is A, C, B here. A, B, C. Okay. Right. And friends formation of Y and delta connections. Okay. That was this A, B, C here. This is a delta. This is a delta. That was here. This is Y. With the delta, for example, Y equal to plus 2J. To find this of delta, 3 times this of Y, 3 times 3 plus 2J, 9 plus 6J. Okay. Now, there are two types of load connection. This is the Y connection word. Okay. A, B, C. This is a Y. This is the load current. This is phase current. Phase current. Road current. Or line current. This is phase current. Okay. So Y connection rod is I sub L is equal to I sub P. But line voltage with sub AB, that was Ch.3 base voltage 30 degree. Okay, all right. So if I sub L, 30 M, I sub P, 30 M. Okay. If V sub P, 30 volt, line voltage, go to 3, 30, 30 degree. Okay, like this one. Just for Y connection load case. Okay. So how about delta? Range is a delta. This is a line. AB, I sub A, line voltage. This is phase voltage. Okay. And also, this is phase voltage. Okay. Now, line voltage for the delta connection load cases, line voltage should be the same, the phase voltage. Okay. And phasor current is root 3 over line current. Okay. For the amplitude. So usually I sub L root 3 phase current minus 30 degree. Okay. Right. And some student has confusing line. This is a phase current. It's like this one. Line current, the I sub A, I sub C, I sub B. Okay. This is the I sub AB, I sub BC, I sub CA. Okay, like this one. I sub CB, I sub BA, I sub AC. Okay. This is phase current. Phase current. Okay. Now, um, 60 hertz minus 120. That was 77. So that's yeah, 60 hertz, 120 degree. Okay. And R inductor, R inductor, R inductor. So that was R 1.5 ohm. So L 0.9 ohm here. So 2 ohm. B A. That's 3 ohm. C. I know. Okay. 4. 2. That's 6. Now here. So we have to know from here, let's say this is source. This is really simplify the transmissions. This is the delta road, the road part. So this is the Y, this is the delta, okay? So the question one, is this, okay, that is the page 45 from my printout, okay? Is the system positive or negative phase sequence? So from these questions, you can go back to the circuit. V sub AN is what? 2770, right? And the V sub BN is 277 V sub RMS minus 120 from the question. And then how about that one? V sub CN 120. So now from here, V sub AN 100. Well, I'm sorry, 277 0, and clockwise in V sub BN 277 minus 120. This V sub CN is what? 277 120. Okay. So that was for A, B, C, the clockwise. This is positive phase sequence. Okay. Okay, the question two. Draw the Y and Y connected to a single phase equation circuit. And now, from the questions, we're gonna clue Y connection. So, but go back to the circuit. There's not Y to Y. What is it? The Y to delta and three phase right now, three phase. But from the questions, not Y to delta. This is the Y to Y and single phase. Okay, now, step one, you have to make it Y to Y from delta, the road connection. So now, the G sub delta is what? 30 plus J, the 24. So, but we wanted to make the G sub Y, right? So here, do you remember we have the equation G sub Y is equal to G sub delta over 3, right? Right. So G sub Y 30 plus J 24 3 10 plus J 8. So that was G sub Y from the delta. So we can draw single phase like this one, 227 V sub RMS 0, and transmissions 1.5 ohm here. Oops, right there. And J 0.9 ohm here, and 10 ohm here, and like this one, J8. That was from here, okay? Because that was, this is the G sub Y for the per pace, right? But we have to change from here to here, the Y connection road. Okay, so that is the answer for, oh, I'm sorry, it's right there. This is the single phase Y to Y, single phase, the Y to the Y connection road here. Okay. So the third thing, the question is what? What is the line connect? I mean, what is the line current from the single phase Y to Y connections? Means go back to circuit in question 2. What is the I sub T here? Very simple. The Ohm's law, E over the totality impedance. Okay. E is what? the E is 227 with sub RMS 0, and T sub T, the total are 0.9, 10 plus the AJ. Okay. 9J over 227 with sub RMS 0. So, skip the calculations. Finally, 15.7 minus 37, 7 point amps. Okay. Maybe again, some student has confusing. Okay, maybe if I ask you the amplitude, you can only 15.7, okay? But I ask you, what is the I sub L? You show me the polar form like this one, okay? Okay. So, and question 4. For what is the magnitude of the line voltage? Okay, magnitude of the line voltage at the rod in Y to Y connections. Yeah, this is key point. At the rod. What does that mean? Go back to Y connection here. All right, right there. So this is maybe at the rod, right? This is the transmissions. Yeah, this is the rod part. So what is the line? First over the phase voltage. Okay. The line. The line voltage at the load means we know like how can I say? The current is what? Go back to here. I sub L, I sub P in the Y to Y connections. Sub L, I sub P. That was 15.7 minus 37.7. Okay. And then the V sub AN mean V sub rod voltage, mean V sub phase voltage is what? The current 15.7 minus 7.7 right there. Multiply 10 plus the AJ. What is that? That is a rod here. This is rod. Go back to here, the Y to Y circuit here. Okay. Right there. So that is what I wanted to do. And finally, we can get 200.9 and 1 degree. Okay. That was phase voltage. Phase voltage. Okay. Okay. So now, what is for phase voltage in the original, the delta connections? Okay. Okay. So for that one is, in the delta, you learn before there is formula V sub AB root 3 V sub AN is 30 degree, right? 30 degree. But V sub AN, we have already calculated before 200.9 and 1 degree here. So that was root 3, 200.9, 30 plus 1. So that was 201 multiplied root 3, 31. Okay. That was my answer. I'm going to calculate it. 201 multiplied root 3. That was the 8, 31 degree. So that is for sub AB, phase voltage in delta rod, the connection, okay, from the original circuit, okay. The last question is, what is the phase current magnitude in delta, the road connections? That was, means, go back to here. What is the phase current here? Okay. Now, so maybe we know, just the another color, let's say purple. We know, so maybe isobel, and we want to looking for the iso p in the delta connection, right? So we can calculate it. I'm gonna go back here. That was the magnitude, means what we don't care the phase, right? √3 the isobel, because we learned before iso p √3 for delta road connection. Okay, so that was 15.7 m divided √3. This is 9 m. Okay, that is the answer. All right. Okay, the last one, that's the power issue. Let's say Y connection rod and delta connection rod, whatever, as per phase is V sub P times I sub P, and that's right. √3, and as three phase is for three line voltage and the line current, okay? The connection rod.